It's a quiet night in Seoul. The streets glisten faintly under the warm amber glow of street lamps, and most of the city's residents are fast asleep. But for millions of people across the globe, from Jakarta to Los Angeles, from Sao Paulo to London, sleep is the last thing on their minds. Eyes are glued to screens, thumbs are hovering over refresh buttons, and hearts are racing. Because at exactly midnight KST, there's a chance, a precious, electrifying chance, that he might post. Jungkook, golden maknae, main vocalist of BTS, global pop phenomenon, the man whose every move can send ripples through the internet. And in recent weeks, his midnight habit has become a ritual, not just for him, but for the millions who wait for that small burst of activity that might change their entire day. This midnight watch didn't start with a big announcement. There was no formal schedule, no cryptic countdown, no "be ready at this hour" from Hybe. It began quietly, almost accidentally. On a warm July night, weeks after his return from mandatory military service, Jungkook made a surprise post on Weverse at 12 a.m. KST. It was a simple line, "Long time no see?" It was casual, almost teasing, but it had a profound effect because at that exact moment, countless fans across Asia were winding down for the night, and countless others in the West were just waking up or getting through their day. The post caught everyone off guard. The comments flooded in by the thousands within minutes. From then on, fans began noticing a pattern. Not every night, but often enough to keep everyone guessing, Jungkook would drop something: a photo, a short message, a Weverse reply, an Instagram story, right at midnight KST. It became an unspoken game between Jungkook and ARMY. What's midnight in Korea is not midnight for the rest of the world. And yet the global nature of ARMY means Jungkook's midnight moment is felt at all hours of the day. In Los Angeles, it's 8 a.m. Fans wake up still groggy to check their phones before even making coffee. In London, it's 4 p.m., a perfectly normal hour, yet work and school routines are suddenly interrupted. In Jakarta, it's 10 p.m. Bedtime for some, but that blue glow from a phone screen still shines under countless blankets. And in Sao Paulo, it's 12 p.m. Lunch breaks become refresh Weverse breaks. The commitment is staggering. Some fans set alarms, others stay up on weekends just in case. A few even live stream themselves waiting for Jungkook's midnight appearance, creating a sort of digital vigil where thousands gather online to witness the moment together. Fans have never been shy about speculating on BTS's habits, and Jungkook's midnight activity is no exception. Several theories have emerged. The artist's quiet hour. Many believe midnight is when Jungkook feels most free. The rest of the world is quieter, Hybe's office lights are off, and he can share on his own terms without being drowned in noise. A symbolic fresh start. Midnight marks a new day. Could Jungkook be signaling something about turning a page in his career or about new projects on the horizon? A strategic engagement move. Some marketing-savvy fans argue that posting at midnight KST allows him to hit both Asian late-night audiences and Western morning audiences in one go, doubling engagement. The countdown to something bigger. There's also the romantic and very ARMY-like theory that these midnight posts are breadcrumbs, tiny hints leading up to a major reveal. One midnight in early August 2025, just days after Hybe officially confirmed Jungkook's documentary, I Am Still, for worldwide release on September 18th, he posted an Instagram story. It wasn't a flashy teaser, just a black and white selfie, hair tousled, eyes half hidden, with the caption, "Soon." That was it. One word. Within an hour, "Soon" was trending in over 40 countries. YouTube reaction channels scrambled to make videos. Twitter threads exploded with theories. Was it about the documentary? A new song? A BTS group project? The mystery deepened when fans found out that the timestamp on the post was exactly 12 o'clock 0:00 a.m. KST. Not a second earlier, not a second later. For many armies, the midnight posts aren't just about the content. They're about the connection. After nearly 2 years of military service, Jungkook's absence was deeply felt. His sudden, consistent midnight interactions feel almost like a personal ritual of reunion. It's intimate, like a secret handshake between artist and fan. One fan from the Philippines described it perfectly on Weavers. Quote, "When he posts at midnight, it's like he's checking on us before we go to sleep. It makes me feel closer to him." Unquote. A Brazilian fan echoed the sentiment. Quote, "For me, it's lunchtime. I imagine he's just waking up and I'm in the middle of my day, and somehow we meet in the middle." Unquote. True to ARMY fashion, fans have been dissecting every pixel of Jungkook's midnight updates. A blurred notebook in the background sparked rumors of lyric writing. A reflection in sunglasses supposedly revealed a recording studio. A cryptic emoji in one post was linked to a past BTS album concept. It might seem far-fetched, but BTS has a history of planting Easter eggs for their fandom to discover. Whether intentional or not, Jungkook's midnight posts have become treasure hunts. August 2025 is already a landmark month for Jungkook. His single 3D earned gold certification in France, solidifying his global dominance. His documentary, I Am Still, is just over a month away from release. And whispers of a BTS comeback in 2026 are growing louder. Against this backdrop, the midnight ritual feels less like a random habit and more like part of a carefully woven tapestry. Could each post be part of a larger narrative? Could I Am Still reveal the reason behind his new routine? If you join Twitter or TikTok around 11:50 p.m. KST, you'll find the digital equivalent of a campfire gathering. Fans from every corner of the globe are logged in, chatting, sharing memes, and counting down the minutes. The tension builds as the clock ticks closer to midnight. And when or if Jungkook finally posts, there's a collective gasp, followed by an avalanche of reactions. Some nights, there's nothing, just silence. And yet that doesn't dampen the excitement for the next night. In fact, the unpredictability might be what keeps the ritual alive. As September 18th approaches, the premiere date for I Am Still, fans are bracing themselves for the possibility that midnight might become the hour for bigger reveals. Will we get new music, a teaser video, a surprise Weavers live? Or will Jungkook, in his trademark playful style, simply post a photo of his dog and go to sleep? Either way, millions will be watching, waiting, and refreshing their screens at midnight. Because for ARMY, midnight KST is no longer just a time on the clock, it's a moment of possibility. There's something universally magical about midnight. It's the turning point between one day and the next, a blank page, a reset button, a breath before the next step. For ARMY, it's also a liminal space, a between time when the world feels quiet, and yet the possibility of connection is at its loudest. Psychologists say that late night and early morning digital interactions often feel more intimate. Your brain is in a slower, softer state, more open to emotional experiences. It's no surprise that Jungkook's fans feel his midnight posts hit differently. They come when people are most vulnerable, most open to connection, and most willing to believe in small miracles. For many, it's not just about what Jungkook posts, but when. Midnight makes even the simplest post feel like a personal whisper. In Seoul, it's quiet. In New York, it's breakfast time. In Cairo, the sun is setting. And yet, in every corner of the globe, the moment feels synchronized. Take the midnight watch party trend on TikTok. Armies live stream themselves waiting, clocks counting down in the corner of the screen, chat rooms buzzing with theories. Sometimes they wait an hour, sometimes just 10 minutes. But the energy is the same, collective anticipation. One Indonesian fan described it like this, quote, "It's like we're all in one big living room, even though we're thousands of miles apart.
We laugh together when he posts, we groan together when he doesn't. It's a ritual now, unquote. In Mexico City, a cafe owner and lifelong army even started hosting midnight Jungkook nights. Free coffee refills, BTS music playing, and a projector screen showing a live feed of Weavers and Instagram refreshes. To understand why this midnight ritual means so much, you have to remember the last 2 years. For almost 21 months, Jungkook was away from the public eye, serving his mandatory military duty. Updates were rare and carefully managed. A handful of official military photos, occasional news of promotions, a fleeting glimpse when he attended a ceremony with fellow BTS members. The silence was heavy. Fans missed his voice, his smile, even his playful banter during live streams. So when he came back, every small interaction felt monumental. Midnight posts became more than just updates. They were proof that he was here again, thinking of them.